love you.
Yeah, okay.
I love you, little paycheck.
Yeah. Little paycheck now.
Oh,
So now it's little
that's what
paycheck.
I'm gonna call you. I love you, little paycheck.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call you little PC. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Life After I Do. I'm your host, Nisha G, and I'm here with my husband today. When he's done with his shoobity-doo-wop.
Shoo up, pop, pop, doo up.
Really?
Shoo up, pop, doo.
Hanson?
Pop, pop, doo. Hey, yeah.
I can't.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
Molito. Hanson.
Maleto.
I know your name is Chris Hansen, but I'm gonna call you Chris Handsome.
Now we can do this the easy way.
Or we could do this the hard way.
Oh, I said you choosing the hard. Okay, you in your diddler bag, huh?
Okay, that's not even funny. That's not even funny.
You in your diddler?
No, that's not even remotely funny anymore.
That's why we couldn't find no baby oil.
Okay, I'm not doing this with you today.
Hey,
How was your
Booskies.
week?
Hey, Booskies.
Hi, babe.
It's a vibe. That's a vibe. Hey, want a vibe. Hey. How's your week?
My week was okay. My week was good.
Was it? What was good about it?
I got through it.
Oh, that's it? Because it was.
I got through it. That was
Because you had the woman hard this week, huh?
goodbye. No, it was a really good weekend. We got to go out, so that was really
Where we
fun.
go?
On Friday
Where we go?
to the birthday bash at the bar.
That was Saturday night.
Oh, that was Friday night.
That was Saturday.
Okay, Saturday night. Sorry, I got my days mixed up. Well, we came home Saturday morning.
No, we came
'Cause we
home
got
Sunday
home-
morning.
We got home Sunday morning. I'm all mixed up. Anyway, we went out for the week.
The cool part about that, they were like, "You going home?" I said, "I'm tired. It's midnight.
Oh my gosh,
tired."
when it was about like, what was it, 9:30? It was like 9:35. I was sitting at the table and I started yawning. And my friend was like, she said, "You tired?" I said, "Girl, I'm supposed to be in bed right now."
This
Like,
is my
this
past
is
my
my
bedtime.
yeah, and it only makes it worse too because I don't drink. So so I'm sitting there and there's like the music going and you've got the comedians and the rappers going and it's a lot going on and
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I love
I'm
y'all,
just really
but
happy
I'm
that-
getting real sleepy, y'all.
I'm really happy that I found my emotional support Negro early in life.
Goodbye. That was a really good joke though. He was really good.
It was really funny.
He was really funny. Not the support Negro. That was funny. But yeah, it was a really good weekend. It was nice to get out. It was nice to have some adult interaction, some adult conversation, see my
Yeah.
friends, hang out with my friends.
See a couple friends do a little bit too much.
And got to see friends, showcase their talents. That's always
Yeah.
fun. So that was really good. And then I got to go visit my aunt over the weekend.
Yeah, happy she's doing better.
She's doing better. I had an aunt who recently had a stroke. So she's doing much better. So I was able to go see her. That was really great. Got to spend some time with my mom. That's always good.
Oh my God. When you look here, when you get with your mom or you get with your sister, you act like you don't know nobody. And I'm like, it's cool. It's cool.
And what's funny is I feel like you get into this headspace
like,
where
"Oh,
you
cool."
have to try to create a situation where it's
It's
like,
cool.
am I going to give my family my attention or am I going to give you the attention? And I don't really know how to feel about that. You might need to get that
I don't
checked
do that.
out.
I just said you can involve me sometimes.
You don't want to be involved.
Y'all can do stuff I like.
Like what, babe? Sit at
I don't know.
home, watch football.
Watch a good first 48.
Okay.
In the first 48.
Okay. You only watch the first 48 because of me. I love how we have kind of like rubbed off on each other because you did not watch true crime. You didn't watch like murder mystery. And I mean, there's still some limits that you have that goes with that where you're just kind of like, I won't, watch too much.
Mhm.
But I love how you have kind of gotten on board with that and it's partly entertaining for you.
Well, I won't watch all of it.
I know you don't watch all of it, but I'm just saying. And then on that note, I've become a Marvel fan and a comic fan, and those are things I don't think I was necessarily interested in before, but now it's like when the new Marvel movie comes out, I'm like,
Somebody today
we need
asked
to see that right now.
somebody asked me today if you were a sports fan. I said no, but me and my daughter will go to a football game.
I mean, I can be a sports fan. I'm a sports fan by default.
But you're not really. You don't know
Like,
football.
okay, so like if we were to go to a football game or something, I'm definitely gonna be involved in the festivities. I'm going to be yelling, I'm gonna be screaming, I'm gonna be supporting, I'm gonna be doing everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it all.
Not like my daughter
Is
though.
it
My daughter,
genuine?
it's fake.
Is it genuine?
It's fake.
Maybe or maybe not, but I've been known to be a good actress.
I
So
have
I don't think you're gonna notice the difference. I think you're just gonna enjoy your time.
I have successfully turned my daughter into a diehard Eagles fan.
She's an Eagles fan by default because she still doesn't know what's going on.
But she was like,
She
Dad,
be and she be in it too, like she really understands what's happening,
yeah.
and she does not have a clue what's happening.
She was like, oh no, not a kickoff.
It's like you don't even know what you're saying,
Oh.
but it's cute that you're like using this as bonding time with your dad.
No, the funny thing is you didn't hear it the other day when we were at our friend's house and she walked up she walked up to Anthony and she said, Cowboys suck.
I think the best interaction with her discussing football with other kids was still last year
Oh, with Delilah?
during the championships with her best friend Delilah. And her best friend Delilah, their family are they're
Fans.
Niners fans. And so during the daddy daughter dance, Delilah and Phoenix were talking, and Phoenix goes up to Delilah and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's about those Eagles." She was like, "Eagles, baby." And Delilah looks her square in the face, no facial expression, no smiling, no nothing. And she was like, "Are they in the playoffs?"
No, she said, are they in the
Oh
championship?
yeah, are they in the
Because my
championship?
team in the Super Bowl.
Because my team is in the Super Bowl.
I said she got
And
us, babe.
Phoenix had
No
no
answer.
comeback.
I said she got us, babe. She got us. There's no comeback. She got us.
Phoenix had no comeback. My
She got
poor
us.
child. I was like, oh, I got to leave you out there to struggle.
She got us. She got us.
I was like, my baby has no comeback. But
She
yeah,
got
that
it.
was really cute. But it is cute to watch her try to be involved. And I think she really likes that. So I like to watch you guys
Yeah.
pretend like you're really engaging with the football.
Okay. My week, I'm gonna just say my week was
Well, her to pretend like she really knows what's going on.
my week was cool.
Uh-huh.
My Eagles won.
Mhm.
We redeemed ourselves. I had a good time.
Thank God.
I had a good time Saturday night. I did not like being out that late. I said, "Ooh, I'm getting old."
I'm telling you.
Yes, for the birds.
I'm telling you, I still haven't found anything that's worth staying out of my bed.
I'm like,
past 10 o'clock.
we got to do early afternoon events that end early evening.
They got to start at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, so we can be done by about 8, 9.
Right.
Then I can be in bed by 10:30.
The latest I want to walk through my door is 10:45.
Right, and then we can still get one episode of the first 48 in before bed.
They were like, we're gonna take the picture. I was like, I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm
Wait a minute.
motherfucking tired.
Now, y'all want to hit up Denny's?
I'm-
Absolutely not.
I'm motherfucking tired.
Those days are behind.
Maybe in my 20s.
Right. Remember how we used to go to Denny's?
Right.
No,
And
I got Denny's at home.
In my late 30s.
Can't do it.
All I want is my bed.
Can't do it. I want my shower, my comfy PJs, and the warmth of my bed.
Right. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
that's all. Yeah, I'm happy you had a good week. It was a good week though.
Yeah.
Like I will say, anytime I can break away and like get kind of dolled up,
Yeah.
hang out with friends.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited for what's coming up?
What's coming up?
You don't know? Fine.
What's coming up?
What we got today, Booski?
No, tell me. You can't leave me out there hanging.
October's coming up.
October is coming up. Halloween?
Okay.
Is
What
it
we-
like
what
a
we got-
party or something I'm missing?
What we got coming up? Babe?
No, I'm not gonna let it go. What is it?
Our
Is
anniversary?
it somewhere our anniversary? You made it seem like I said going out and stuff. You made it seem like we were like preparing for a party or something.
We might be going to Dwayne's.
It's my favorite. Oh yes, our anniversary. Our dating anniversary is coming up. We still celebrate both. We
You make me
celebrate.
celebrate both.
I don't make you do anything.
Okay.
Our dating anniversary and our married anniversary, 2 different dates, but yeah. Oh, we should have just did it on the same date, and
I told you that.
then that way we could have just
Had one date.
yeah.
I thought you won't
Gosh,
listen.
it would have been easy to remember too.
It
Anywho,
ain't hard to forget.
I
I
mean
guess for you.
if I let you in on a little secret, you promise not to be mad?
What is it?
Okay. The real is
No, don't say it's not. That's not the real date because it is the real date. If you tried that before, I know the date. What we got today? What we got today?
How did you know what I was
Because I
gonna
knew it.
say?
Because you said that BS before.
Because I think it was like the third or the fourth, but the first was just easier to remember for me.
No, it was the first.
Are you sure?
What we got today?
I wanted to talk to you about you know, so you for those of you who don't know, my babe has been home for the past few weeks, right? And so when you're used to a routine and you're used to the way things are, we have our daily routine, our weekly routine, and that routine normally involves you not being home during the day. Like we see you in the morning, we see you at night, and then we hang out on the weekends. And so since you have been home during these past few weeks, it has shaken up the dynamic, and I feel like you've been feeling a little way as far as, the way things are set up around the house with me being the default parent. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that because you've been making some remarks.
I've been stating facts.
You've been making some remarks. And he's essentially been saying that he feels like he's left out of being in the family because I'm the default parent.
Look here. Every day, y'all make it clear that I ain't shit.
That is not. See, he keeps saying that, and that's not true. But here, to be fair, I can understand where you're coming from. Like on a serious note, I can understand how you could feel
That
that
I ain't
it
shit.
that it, that you feel a little left out. But you also have to understand the dynamic that we've been in.
Mm,
And like I said, he's normally at work
mm,
all during the day.
mm,
So it's typically just Phoenix and I
mm.
here. So she refers to me for virtually like everything,
Okay.
And I see you trying to like squeeze in there and kind
But
of
what about the flip side of that?
what
How you get irritated because you say I'm not doing nothing
no, I
because
didn't
you
say you weren't doing anything, but I think when it comes to the whole dynamic of having a default parent, like especially when you're married, being the default parent can be overwhelming sometimes and it can
mm,
be stressful.
mm,
In my opinion, for me speaking personally, it has been a little bit more overwhelming than normal only because you are here. When
mm,
you're not here, there's a more of an understanding in my head like, okay, well of course I'm the point person
okay.
cuz I'm the only one here during the day.
And again, like I said,
Right? But no, it's not like you said. Let me explain. But when you have been here,
mhm,
I don't expect her just to like flip a switch and just go to dad for everything. I don't expect that. But I also don't expect to have to ask you to interject yourself. My biggest complaint is you not taking the initiative to interject yourself. Don't look around. There's no ghosts here. There's no ghosts here. But anyway, like I was trying to say, I was just trying to say because I was starting to oh, I can't touch your hand now. I was just noticing that you were feeling some type of way because you kept saying like, "Oh, you guys always remind me that I ain't crap around here,"
I ain't shit.
or "I'm not a part of this family," or like your feelings get hurt because you asked her
I
today.
never say I'm not a part of this family. You guys constantly remind me that I'm nothing but the paycheck.
That's not true though. That's not true.
Okay.
Like but I'm just saying, I understand how you could feel that way, but I'm just saying that it's not true.
Mhm.
But what I wanted to ask you was how do you think that I could better help you, in the process of you being home and me being the default parent and you still trying to, get close to her and maintain a good relationship with
This ain't got
her.
nothing to do with you.
I mean, it doesn't, but I can also help.
Help how?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
You gonna do refer to me, and then she gonna say no, but I want you
No. But
because
I do my best to try to include you. Do I not?
every time I talk to that little girl, she said I want to speak to the manager. every time. Let me speak to the manager because I guess I'm a little too harsh, you know?
Okay.
I guess that when I set a boundary, it's a boundary, and I guess mommy's boundary can be pushed a little bit.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I think like how you say that it could be a little harsh. Your voice has a whole different meaning than my
Oh,
voice,
okay, well she got
right? So it might take me like 2 or 3 times to get her to do something or move a certain way. You ask her one time and it's like she does it because you're dad. You have a
because
different.
if I say it again, it's gonna be an issue
Okay.
around
Yeah.
here,
Okay. Oh, and
and that go for you too.
just for clarity, just in case those who are listening don't know what we're talking about when we refer to a default parent. The definition of a default parent is the one who's chosen first for not just household tasks, but also managing the kids' lives and providing emotional cares for the kids. So it's like the point person, whenever she needs something, I'm usually her go to.
Right, but it's to the point now where I feel like I'm gonna make you go back to work
I have said that I wanted to go back to
because
work.
even when I like pick her up, the first thing is, where's mommy? Is mommy in the car? Is mommy at home? What time is she gonna be home? I said, I'm right here. I can help you. I'm right.
I can help
I'm
you.
looking at you. It's like Cat Williams, nigga. Do you know I can see you? I'm right here. But you are choosing to act like I'm not capable. But let me be around here snacking on something she wants. Oh, then I'm the best buddy in the world. Dad. No, go to your mama.
But I also, you know what it makes me think about too? It makes me think about how you would always joke and be like, "Oh, I want to be considered the fun parent."
Yeah,
Right? So, part of me
but I'm
also
not
kind
the
of
fun parent no more.
but part of me also kind of feels like you set yourself up for that.
For what?
The dynamic because
I'm not the fun parent though.
you are the fun parent. Like she wrestles with you. You guys have your football. Like she goes to you for I want to say like dopamine hits.
Oh wow, now I'm her dealer.
No. But what I'm saying is you've
She just
always
said I'm her dealer.
you've always said I want to be considered like a fun parent. That's kind of the dynamic you set up with her.
But I'm
Like
wrong.
she knows you as a disciplinary as well,
Yeah,
But I think because when she
it's
goes
a
to
healthy
you,
balance.
it can be a healthy balance. But if you're always left feeling like
She don't want to do me.
she don't really want nothing to do with you,
She only comes to me when she wants something from me.
okay. When
She'll
else is she supposed to come to
she'll
you?
come to you and be like, "Mom, you feeling okay?
Are you talking about because she did that the other day?
Mom, how was your day?" When she come to me, Dad, can we go to Dad, can we go? Dad, can you stay home with me? Because I don't want to go to Target.
Oh,
Mommy's going to Target. I don't want to go. Can you stay home? We can stay home, Dad. Oh, now it's we.
because she knows that she knows that you don't want to go.
I like Target.
Okay, but you don't like going to Target every day.
No, I can't do that.
Okay, but the times where I need to go to Target or something, or I need to go to a
But
store, she knows that you're not gonna want to go. So she's like, Dad, let's
but
stay home.
but what I have noticed in my time home is that she uses me to get out of things she don't want to do.
Because again, you have set yourself up to be the fun parent. Hold on.
But when she needs something, she don't call me first.
It's like the
Hold on.
prime example.
Hold on. When she needs something, the only time she call me first when she needs something is to wipe her butt. Dad, come here. It's an emergency. It's not an emergency for me that you don't want to wipe your own butt. Dad, it's emergency. What is this mean? Can you she in the bathroom? Can you hand me my barber right there? I didn't want to get out. This is not an emergency.
What? It's an emergency.
This is not
But she went to you.
this is
But
not an
she just
emergency.
don't. You complain about her not going to
She
you for like important
she be like,
things.
Dad, she'll never say, Dad, I'm hungry.
She does tell you she's hungry. She does.
She literally
But
said,
she also knows that the chances of you getting up and going downstairs to the kitchen
look
to
here.
like cook her something is a lot less than
No.
mommy
No.
coming downstairs
She
and cooking her something.
she knows that when it comes to things like that, I'm less lenient than mommy because I'm gonna give you food and whether you eat it or not, that's what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and decide what you want to eat. You finna eat what I'm finna put in front of you because we not a restaurant. Ain't no menu. This is what's being served tonight. You can eat it or you can go to bed.
No.
Yeah, see? And that's why she go
No.
to you.
No, that's not it.
Because I'm
Because I think so you have moments where you're like that, where you can be like, I'm the parent, you just do what I say. But then on the other hand, you're very like, what do you need? What do you want? Tell daddy
that's my
what.
little girl.
Okay, but it's
Within reason, I
but maybe
will.
it's not, maybe it's the inconsistency that trips her up.
Well, her behavior dictates what daddy she gets.
Well, that shouldn't be it, because
Well, yeah, because if she's
you're
been out
still
here,
the parent.
if she's been out here and she's been doing good and she's having a great day,
You want to reward her. I
so
get
yeah,
it.
I'll be like, so I'll listen to her a little more and say, okay,
I'll
okay,
listen to her a little
a little
more.
more.
You should listen to her anyways.
But when she's been having one of them rough days, no, this is what we eating today. I said no.
But I think it's because sometimes, for me on the outside looking in, you will draw these all of a sudden boundaries with her
No, I
that were
don't.
not there before,
I
or
done,
a standard to her that you've never really presented before.
I've told this girl for 6 years of her life to leave my ears alone, and to this day,
She will not leave your ears alone.
She will lay right next to me and start playing with my damn
But
ears.
see, I think
Leave my ears
I
alone.
think that's awful, also a comfort thing for her, because her playing with your ears
Mhm.
puts her to sleep, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Every single time. And she's done that since she was a baby.
And I also tell her, you can't lay your big self on my chest no more. You in the 50s now.
But see, she
It's a
wants to
whole 45 plate on my chest.
she still wants to
smothering
be
me.
your baby, and she still wants you
And
to.
I tell her all the time, you can lay next to me, daddy.
Because
You just can't lay on top of daddy.
Did I tell you what she had said the other day
No,
when
what
she
she
had
say?
got in trouble? She was like, she was crying, and because she had pitched a fit about not being able to download a new game on her iPad. Because she had came to me with a game, and I looked at the game, I kind of reviewed the game, and I told her I don't think that this is such a healthy game for you to have. So she went into this whole frenzy and blah blah blah. So then she goes into this whole spiel where she's like, literally her exact words, when Jesus first put me in this family. That's literally what she said. When Jesus first put me in this family, it was a nice family. You and dad were nice because I was cute. I kid you not. I cannot make it up.
So she not cute no more?
She was like, you and dad were nice because I was cute. And now you just get upset and you yell.
Mm.
You and dad yell. And I was like, Phoenix. I said, first off, you're still cute.
Mhm.
I said, your dad and I love you very much. I said, and yes, we do raise our voice sometimes. I said, but usually when our voice is being raised, it's because you're either not following directions, or because
You
you
ain't paying
don't,
attention.
yeah, you're just not paying attention to what we're trying to tell you. I was like, I literally just told you no, and I told you why you couldn't have the game, but
Mhm.
you're still trying to prove whatever your statement is as to why you should have the game, but it's
Mhm.
not going to change my mind. So the more you continue to do that, that's when mommy raises her voice. Same thing with dad. Like,
Mhm.
if we tell you no, sometimes it's just no.
Just enough.
We don't have to give you the reason all the time, but
Mhm.
I give you the reason because I want you to have an understanding as to why I'm telling you no. She's just like just crying. And so, but when she said, she was like, you guys just yell. I'm just like, okay, listen. Yes, we raise our voice. And we went through the whole conversation. We had a whole conversation. And then I ended up telling her, I do apologize for raising my voice, because I shouldn't have to raise my voice to get my point across,
Mhm.
because then she also said, I get in trouble when I raise my voice.
Cool.
That's what she
Well, yeah,
said.
because it's a respect thing.
Right, but
That's one thing I talked to her about the other day. I said, you don't understand your position.
okay. But see, and then you talk to her like she's 10. Like she's not, she's 7. She's 7 years old. And I think that's where you and I differ sometimes. Because yes, although we try, you and I both do our best to have like conversation with her so that it can become a norm.
Yeah.
There are some things that
But I
we
told
can't
her,
talk to her like she's 10 and
I told
12,
her, I said,
babe.
Phoenix, you are not the parent. You're the child. I know, Dad. I said, you don't tell the parents what to do. We don't have to listen to you. And when we say you don't raise our voice at us, you don't raise your voice at us. Mommy and daddy only raise our voices at you when we have to.
Yeah.
You get upset or you get in your little mood
And you
because
just start
you just start stomping and
arms
swinging.
start going and heads start.
And I said, when I was your age, had I done that, I wouldn't have legs and arms to
I just
swing
want to know
around.
that I just want to let you know that you live a really good life.
I would not have legs and arms to swing around.
Right.
And you wouldn't have as many teeth as you have now either.
Yeah.
I said, so daddy and mommy, we're doing our best. Because if we raised you the way we was raised, well, the way I was raised, because mommy wasn't raised like that. The way I was raised.
I was disciplined, sir.
No, you was not.
Yes, I was.
Okay. If you was raised the way
Being
daddy.
disciplined and being beaten,
Oh my God.
being disciplined and being beaten,
I ain't never been to jail.
two different things. I don't have scars as an adult
You have emotional scars.
from my whoopings as a child.
You have emotional scars.
You have physical scars from your whoopings as a
And I
child.
learned my
That
lesson.
was abuse.
I learned my lesson.
That was abuse.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, but it was abuse. Okay?
Anyway,
You and I are not the same.
back to what I was saying. I told her she got it good. And it could get worse.
No, what would
I said, you have it really good.
you have it good, but it could get worse.
It could be worse around here.
So just remember that.
Just know.
But see, and I think too,
Don't test it.
like going back to the whole default parenting thing, I think that also comes off a little harsher from you too, because you're not here normally to discipline her when she needs discipline. Like,
But she also knows. I see the game she be playing. That's why.
and that's another thing. It's always
Yeah.
a conspiracy
It
with you.
is.
Why?
Look here.
She is 7, Maurice.
Look here.
Like she's not sitting in her room master manipulating.
Hold on. Let me get this off.
Okay.
Right. I see the game she plays.
Oh
right.
gosh.
Because I see how she navigates when I'm around, and I hear
Obviously.
how she navigates when I'm not around.
Yes.
And she knows that
that's normal.
if it's just me and mommy, I can do X, Y, and Z, and mommy won't go. But I know if daddy here, I gotta. That's why she be doing stuff and be looking over her shoulder like, dad around? Okay. And that's why she come to you and be like, Mom, don't tell dad, but don't tell dad. Because she know. She's
No.
smarter than what you give her credit for.
No.
You want to act like she's a child. She is.
No, she is a child, and I do understand that she
Right.
has her little tactics.
She's a child at age. Her level of manipulation is
10.
adult. Don't let her fool you. I see right through her. It's she giggling and smiling, but then she plotting on how she get what she want to do, get what she want. Cause then she get all friendly. Mom, dad, oh, I just love you guys. Oh, you're such a good family. I just want to be a good daughter. What you want? Because you want something.
She doesn't always want things.
She do.
I think that she's also
She do.
sensitive and she feels things very deeply.
Okay. All right. That's what mamas do. Mamas shoot bail. That's what they do.
What?
Mama shoot bail.
What do you mean mamas shoot bail?
Mama shoot the kid bail.
What is that?
Like you.
I don't know these young men slang.
You give them a excuse, or you.
Oh, I'm not giving her an excuse.
Listen, you give them a excuse, or you dumb down, or you lessen what they do, like the severity of what they do. Wow, daddies, we shoot it straight. Like, no, this is what you're doing. We're gonna have to hold you accountable to this level. But go ahead and give them bail.
Okay, well maybe that's where the balance comes in at.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's where the balance comes in at. But I don't consider it me shooting her bail.
Of course you don't feel that way because you're the favorite.
See, now I feel like you're attacking me.
And I'm stating the facts. You're the favorite. So of course
I'm not the favorite. I don't think she has a favorite, babe.
If someone,
default, yes. Favorite, no.
If the listeners asked us to have her on mic and ask her that question.
Well, who's her favorite parent?
Who's she gonna say?
She's gonna say both of you because you've asked her that before.
She's gonna lie and say both.
Oh my gosh. It is not.
But we know.
Why do you have to? Now, why does it have to be a lie when she says it?
But we know it had it been a situation.
I'm the default parent, yes.
We know you're her favorite. It's cool.
But
baby, it's cool. I've come to terms with it.
No, because I that's why I said I wanted to talk to you about it because I don't like when you make comments
Like what?
how you like you say, I know I'm just the money to you
I'm
guys.
just a
You're
just a
not just the money to us. Like we love you. She loves you. She adores you.
Yep.
When you are at work
Yeah.
and before when it's like bedtime for her to go to
Mhm.
sleep, she'll be like, "Is daddy coming home soon?" Because she wants to wait up so that she could see you.
I understand that y'all love the water running. Y'all love these lights being on. Y'all love the food in the refrigerator. But I ain't shit around here. It's cool.
That's not
It's
true.
cool. It's cool. You don't, it's cool. I ain't tripping.
You are tripping because his feelings legit be hurt.
I'm over it.
Like
I've
today,
healed.
what was it?
I've
Today
healed. I've
you've
healed.
healed since 2:05?
I've healed. Yeah, yeah.
You've healed since
Because today was
2:05
the
PM
last straw.
today?
Today was the last straw.
So today, when he says today was the last straw, he asked Phoenix what she did at recess today, and she's like, "Oh, I played basketball." And he was like, "Oh, I can beat you at basketball. I'm better than at basketball than you." She was like, "No, you're not." So he was like, "Babe, who's better at basketball, me or Phoenix?" And of course, I was like, "Phoenix."
Because she was shooting her bell.
I was like, "Phoenix," and she was like, "See, told you." And so he was like, "How about we go to the park and you and me can play one on one?" He was like, "I'll take you to the park and we can play one on one."
And what she saying? Go ahead and tell
She
people.
said, she said, "No, it's okay. I'll go to the park with mommy."
Exactly. So I'm gonna do what my family want me to do. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna just fade to the back.
What did she tell you? She was like, "You didn't even go to work.
That's what she told
You
me.
need to go."
Yeah, that's what she told me.
She said, "You need to go to
She
work."
told me, she looked me in my eye and said, "Dad, you need to do something with yourself. Why are you still home?"
I think
Un,
it's I think
unbeknownst to her, everything that's going on.
I think it's because
Nah, it's cool.
she like
Because
okay, because
because
here's
you're
the thing.
programming her that way.
Who's programming
You
her? How am I programming her?
turn my daughter against me.
Turn her against you. You did that yourself.
Okay. Who she spend most of her time with?
She spends her most of her time with me.
Hmm.
And whose doing was that?
Who has access to her most of the
Oh
time?
my gosh. Goodbye. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Sorry, what was that?
But anywho, she literally loves when you pick her up from school.
No, she
She
loves to be carried, so she don't have to walk. See,
You have an excuse for everything. Now the more that you talk, I'm not feeling bad for you anymore.
look
I
here.
was genuinely feeling I was like, okay, I was like,
No,
Lord, I don't want my husband to feel
no, look here.
like he's really nothing to his family but just a provider
Look
because
here.
we love and we adore him.
No, look here. Let me tell you why I say that. Because the other day when I didn't pick her up, when we got in the car, she said, "Dad, you have to always pick me up. If you pick me up from school, you have to carry me to the car."
Well, because that's what you've gotten her accustomed to.
And I said, "Phoenix, Daddy's back was hurting today. I didn't want
But
to fight."
that's what you've gotten her accustomed to. It's like me with the gas.
Look
Like
here.
you've literally done these things. If I get in the car and you're like, "Why does your car have gas?" Because you didn't put gas in it. I don't know. Why doesn't my car have gas? I don't put gas in my car regularly.
Look here.
So it's the same thing. She's gotten used to these past few weeks. You pick her up every single day, and every single day you pick her up, you put
Y'all
her on
just
your
don't know.
neck,
Y'all gotta.
and you walk to the car. So now she's gotten accustomed to that because she like if daddy's home and he's picking me up from school, he gonna put me on his neck. And then when you don't put her on her neck, she's on your neck. She's like, okay, so you had me walking to the car
And
today.
it's not only that. It's not only that. If I pick her up in my car, oh my God,
Oh,
not your car.
she hates getting in his car.
Where's mommy? Not your car. Oh,
Dad,
Dad,
you need a new car.
Your car is so old. I said, Phoenix, first of all, it gets the job done.
And it's paid for.
And Daddy only has to drive 7 miles to work. This will do the job.
Can we take mom's car? She does. She really doesn't like your car.
Matter
Which
of
is
fact,
really funny because before I had got my car, I always drove your car because I loved driving your car.
yeah,
But now then when I got my car and then I tried to drive your car again, I was like,
can't do it.
can't do it. I was like, it's
But
too low. It hits my bun. I
but I
can't.
said, no, like I said, because a couple of days ago, I told you how you've been a little uh iffy towards me as well.
Mean to you.
Yeah. And so today I said, you know what? They got X amount of times, and I'm gonna just look for a new family because it's clear to me.
He was like, the women in my house.
It's clear to
I'm
me
done.
that they don't want me here. It's clear.
That's what you said.
It's-
We do want you.
No, you don't. Y'all don't want me here.
Yes, we do.
I would just look for a new family because
Where you
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
find them?
know. I might have to be by myself in my dirty car, my dirty old car. But y'all don't want me here. It's clear.
We do.
No, no.
I think we're all just going through an adjustment period.
Mm.
And I think because you're home and you're able to see kind of like the dynamic of how the house is like during the
And how
day
you be
and the
letting it get away with
routine.
bloody murder?
I do not let her get away with bloody murder. And how our routine is, it's different for us because you are here, and then it's different for you because you are here. So I also kind of feel like there's been this
See,
adjustment
I had
period of
this
you
whole
trying to, which sounds weird because you're the head of our household, but it's been this adjustment of you trying to like work your way into the routine, if that makes sense.
I had this whole
Idea.
idea in my head of like what my house was like during the day while I was at work.
Oh,
And my eyes have been open,
yeah.
and it is
It's not what you thought.
nothing of what I
And
thought.
that's why like I always tell you, like I'm not sure what you think goes on during
No,
the day.
what
Like,
I mean to say is you have it really good.
really?
I thought it was worse, but you have it really good.
I mean, I don't have it bad. I'm not gonna sit up here and try to make it seem like I have it
Oh no, you
bad,
got it good.
but yeah. I mean, I don't have it like easy sailing, but okay. You think it's easy sailing when you complain about helping out around here the couple of times that you do?
Look, I'm gonna just get out the way.
Do you think because if so, if you would like to swap and do it full time,
I don't want to deal with her.
no, you could do it full
She don't
time.
like me.
You could do it full time. Do you want to do it full time?
You couldn't handle it.
I couldn't handle what?
It's my job to go out and work.
Are you trying to say that I couldn't handle, like, I could totally handle
No,
it.
because no,
If all I had to do was just focus on work, I could
no,
totally handle it.
because
You wouldn't like it though,
if I
because you
no
know how I am as
no
as a worker.
because if I'm gonna be a cat man, you have to keep me to my standard.
That's easy. I didn't know that was an option. Because if
Yes.
so, then you've been slacking majorly. I have majorly let you off easy. But now that I know that's
You had to meet my standard.
that okay, let the times roll. Let me put those high standards back there then. I get
Meet my
apparently
standards.
apparently my standards have worked out too well for you.
It ain't my fault your standards been low.
They've been low?
It ain't my
Okay.
fault.
You complain about those. So
I've
I
never.
don't know if you can,
I have never.
I don't know
Complained.
if you can I don't know if you can
First of
stand an
all,
increase.
look here, you spoiled little brat.
I'm not spoiled.
You not spoiled?
I'm not spoiled.
I
I don't
haven't-
consider myself to be
I haven't
spoiled.
spoiled you.
In some things, but I don't consider myself to be like a spoiled person. What would make me spoiled?
The other day, when you asked for
What?
something,
What I asked for?
you asked for a certain particular item at Target,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "No, we can't get that right now."
Uh-huh.
And the look on your face was like, "Did he just tell me no? Like he never tells me no."
Okay. But
You
that don't make me spoiled.
You spoiled
Why does that make me spoiled?
because you're used to getting whatever you want,
That's not true. That's not true.
and that's where your daughter get it from. Y'all
I'm not
both
spoiled.
spoiled, and y'all both in denial about being spoiled. The only one around here that's not spoiled
Is you? Let me guess, it's you.
because I can't spoil myself because I'm spoiling y'all.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Sour
like,
milk.
I don't know if you can hear it already in his voice. Like
Sour milk.
the pity.
Ain't no pity over here.
He has it so hard, you
I
guys.
don't have a heart.
He
Look
can't
here.
spoil himself.
I don't.
He spoils the hell out of himself.
Look here.
Don't let him create this
I
facade
never
for
said
y'all.
I had it. I never said I had it hard. I have it really easy. I don't do shit. I'm just a paycheck, and
Oh my gosh! Enough with that. I'm gonna make you a shirt,
I'm just a paycheck.
and it's gonna say, "I'm just the paycheck."
I wear it too, because it's true.
It's not true. That's why I wanted to.
You know what? I
talk-
want a shirt that it's gonna say full time paycheck, part time daddy.
I actually kind of like that, like for a shirt, but I don't mean like
That's
in
true. No, it's because it's true.
I don't mean like in a literal sense.
Yeah, watch
I
me gonna
mean,
find it on the internet somewhere. If you hit me one more time, you know I'm sore.
oh gosh, you need some more protein because you've been working out for 3 weeks. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be that sore anymore.
Okay,
You've been working out for 3 weeks.
all right, I'm done. Cut the tape.
Cut the tape. Cut the tape. I'm done.
I'm done. Cut the tape.
Oh, babe, I love you.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I love you, little paycheck.
Yeah. little paycheck now.
Oh,
So now it's little
that's what
paycheck.
I'm gonna call you. I love you, little paycheck.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call you little PC. Look, I try. I try. You keep shutting down my support.
I'm done.
So I don't you keep shutting down my
I'm done.
support. Okay, guys. So we're gonna hop right back. We're gonna hop right into the next segment of the episode, which is our 2 cents. Okay, this one's kind of interesting,
Is
babe.
it?
Yeah. This one says, "Am I the asshole for agreeing to divorce my wife when she joked about it?"
Not at all.
Okay. It says, "Yesterday, me and my wife were just chilling and watching TV. My wife all of a sudden said that she wants a divorce and started laughing hysterically. She was quite drunk. She drinks a lot. I do not. I was shocked when she suddenly asked me for a divorce. I've been with her for almost 6 years. All this time we spent together, but she's never asked me for something like a divorce. I got angry and said, 'Sure, doors that way, send me papers, but make sure it's fair.' She stopped laughing and got sad. I'm used to her sarcastic questions about it. I'm used to her sarcastic questions about it. I would do something like this or that for her or absurdity, like if I would jump off the hill for her, etc. But I never saw this coming my way." Interesting. People write how they talk. But she this time got sad and angry and became serious and asked me if I'm for real. I said, "Sure, I am." "You want to leave me? Then go. I can't stop you or do what you want to me physically to stop you." She got very angry and started crying and said I wouldn't even fight for our love, even a little, to save our marriage, and just agree to divorce without reacting. She asked me if I had ever stopped loving her. I told her that I love her, but if you want to leave me, I won't stop you or beg you. My wife got very angry and slapped my chest and said, "Bad husband." I tried to stop and ask her to talk to me, but she didn't want to listen to me. She's been ignoring me since yesterday. Today, I went to talk to her and she said that I need to become a better man and husband and fight for my wife instead of just agreeing to divorce like a heartless pig. And until I work on myself, she will not talk to me. And she's been ignoring me. She gave me food and sat next to me, but whenever I tried to talk to her, she didn't reply. I was thinking of apologizing, but I also thought that I don't need to apologize because I didn't do anything wrong. Am I the asshole?
Hell no. And I wish you would hit me and say bad husband like I'm a
So,
dog.
so she blurts something out while she was drunk
And
and laughed about it.
drunk
He
tells the
reacted
true
to
tales.
it, right? He reacted to it in a serious manner,
And then she got mad.
and then she got upset.
Mm-hmm.
And then flipped the script and said that you're a
Yep.
terrible husband, a terrible person, and until you work on yourself and learn how to fight for your wife,
Mm-hmm.
I will be ignoring you.
She did what women do. Turn it back on the man.
That's wild.
She started the shit, and then she gonna blame him for her starting shit. That's exactly what she.
No, I just think that
Yeah,
sometimes
go ahead, shoot her
people
bell.
say things
Go ahead, shoot her
not
bell.
expecting a reaction, and then when
Oh.
they get a reaction, they
Mhm.
don't like the reaction they
And
got.
this
So then they have to reverse psychology the whole situation and flip it back on the other
yeah,
person.
okay. This whole notion that uh he has to fight for the love. Well, you're abandoning it. I'm
Right.
not
You were saying you want to, whether
right
it's in a joking manner
or
or
not.
not.
Look at
Yeah.
my boy. Like he said, stand on business. Stay where you're celebrated, not tolerated, my man.
Oh
If
my
she
gosh.
wanted, like you said, there is the door. I tell this one every day. There's the door, but she going out.
Really? You don't tell me
Let-
nothing no every
Look
day.
here. I say there's the door, but she going out in them bags like on Dexter. She ain't gonna walk out. She'll be carried out.
So if anything ever happens to me, guys, number one suspect. He just said that he would Dexter me.
Yeah, she'll be out. She
Although
be
I
out,
don't think he has it in him.
she be
But
out. She be out somewhere by Catalina.
you've never even been to Catalina.
The current will take you there.
Oh my gosh. You probably shouldn't say that
Oh,
on
okay,
record, but
that's fine.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not gonna really do it.
Don't try to back it up now. I'm not gonna really do it.
But-
yeah.
But it's crazy that she's trying to blame him for something she instigated.
Yeah, she instigated it and didn't like his response.
And the thing is, it's like I would have said the same thing. I'm not gonna sit here if you don't want to be. I'm not gonna force you to be somewhere you don't want to be.
Right.
So obviously you've probably thought about this before, and you quote unquote probably ain't happy with the situation. I'm not gonna force you here. And then why do I have to change? You're the one with the issue.
Yeah. No, I honestly think it was one of those things that she just said it to see what his reaction would
Mm.
be. And because his reaction wasn't, babe, stop talking crazy. Or, I would never leave you. I love you. And it was more of, okay, get your ass on. Then she was like,
Deuces,
excuse me?
deuces,
You're not going to fight for me?
deuces.
I don't want a man who doesn't fight for me.
Well,
But he's still
fighting
there.
for you and protecting your honor are two different things. I'm not gonna fight for you to stay around when you don't want to be around because I'm not gonna lessen myself to make you feel better about yourself.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother.
This has been another episode of because she is wild.
I love you. I love you. You don't love me no
I ain't shit.
more? Oh, my little PC.
Okay.
I love you, PC.
That's all I am to y'all.
I love you, little
That's all,
PC.
and that's all I am to you. Stop touching me.
I love you, PC. I like this muscle right here.
Stop touching me, please.
I love you, little PC.
This is inappropriate. I've asked you twice. Now,
I always ask you not to grab my hips
now,
or rub my back. So I'm gonna just go politely across your boundary right now to keep rubbing your
now,
arm.
Officer Benson.
This is
Officer Benson will say this is rape.
Okay. No, it's not. And you shouldn't say things like that because it's not. That's not.
I
That's
told
not
you
even.
stop touching me. So
That's not even a joking thing. Anywho, this has been another episode of Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, you can follow us on all of our social media platforms at
And
Life After I
OnlyFans.
Do podcast. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all at Life After I Do podcast. You can also write to us at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. You get a new episode every single Wednesday. So don't forget to tune in and tell your friends and like and share. Okay? Till then, Booskies, peace.
Peace, Booskies. You're more than a patriot.